Hello and welcome to ABC Interactive English. I'm Mike.
And I'm Hanny.
And welcome back to our Grammar Station unit, where this month we are having a little look at some of the most common traditions around Christmas.
And the traditions that we are looking at are all about the things that people do to prepare for this important winter holiday.
That's right. Yesterday we went Christmas tree shopping with Rudolph and Clarice. They picked out a lovely tree to take home, decorate, and then probably put all of their presents under before they open them on Christmas Day.
And it's good that you mentioned Christmas presents, Mike, because today's dialogue is all about doing exactly that. Opening presents on Christmas Day.
Oh, that's the best, especially as a kid. The excitement you would feel on Christmas morning when you see all of those lovely presents and then you get to open them to find out what Santa or your parents has gotten for you. It was the best.
And while kids might love it, adults also enjoy opening their presents to find out what their friends and family have bought for them.
That's right. So we'll start reading Part B, Christmas Presents, right after Hanny brings us her present of a whole bunch of new vocabulary for us.
Vocabulary!
Wow, isn't Christmas great?
Yay, Merry Christmas!
Thanks.
圣诞节最令人兴奋的一个活动就是拆礼物了。那么对话一开始，我们看到 Mary 和 Joseph 正在拆礼物。Mary 先从大的礼物开始，那个礼物的包装纸上面有雪人。那么打开之后，发现里面有一个更小的盒子。我们先来看今天会用到的4个单字。第一个是 present。present 在课文里面是当名词，表示礼物。例如 ，Don't open the present until your birthday。Don't open the present until your birthday. 等到你生日的时候再拆礼物哦。第二个单字 snowman。snowman 就是雪人，它是个名词。例如 Let's build a snowman together. Let's build a snowman together. 我们一起来堆雪人吧。第三个单字 box。box 是盒子或是箱子，它是名词。例如There are dozens of comic books in the box. There are dozens of comic books in the box. 这个箱子里面有几十本漫画书。第4个单字 inside 在课文里面是当介系词，表示在什么什么里面。例如 The woman sitting inside the car is his mother.The woman sitting inside the car is his mother. 那位坐在车子里面的女子是她的妈妈，是她母亲。好，那么现在看完单字例句，我们来看对话里面 Mary 收到什么礼物吧。
Mary and Joseph are opening Christmas presents.
Here's a present for you to open. Now you choose one for me.
You can start with this large one.
Woohoo! It's larger than all the others.And I love the snowman on the wrapping paper.
Wow, I thought that I was excited, but you're much more excited than me.
Explanation 1.
Okay, so as we mentioned, the title of today's article is Christmas Presents, and the sentence at the top there tells us what's going on as we begin reading the dialogue. It says, Mary and Joseph are opening Christmas presents. Wait a minute. Mary and Joseph are the names of our two characters today?
Yeah, something tells me that the writer chose those particular names for a reason.
For a very good reason.
Yeah, Christmas is all about the birth of Jesus. Aren't Mary and Joseph the names of Jesus' parents?
They sure are. So here we have a very modern Mary and Joseph. Yeah, both names are still very common. And I think their Christmas day is going to be a little more normal than the story of the Mary and Joseph in the Bible. No angels, no wise men in this dialogue. But still, it should be interesting. So let's start reading so that we can see what kinds of presents these two will get this year.
好，同学们有注意到吗？ Mary 和 Joseph 刚好是耶稣父母的名字。那作者会选这两个名字应该就是故意的。这边补充一下 ，the Bible 就可以用来指圣经。Okay, so Mary begins our dialogue by saying to Joseph, Here's a present for you to open. And then she goes on to say, now you choose one for me. So I guess she had handed a present to Joseph, one that she knows is for him, and she wants him to pick out one for her to open at the same time.
Yeah, people often do this so that they can both be opening something and they can also enjoy the other person's face when they take off the wrapping paper and find out what they got. And so which present does Joseph choose for Mary? Aha, he's got his eye on a certain one. He says to Mary, you can start with this large one.
Wow.
The big present under the tree. It's so big. I wonder what could be inside it. Wow.
A fridge?
That would be too big. We'll find out, hopefully, what's inside this big box after the break for our first grammar point. So stay there because we'll be right back. How would you wrap a fridge?
大家好，我是 Daphne。今天的第一则文法是 start with something， 意思是从某事物着手开始。Start 是不及物动词，意思是开始。With 是介系词，意思是用。例如 Elaine started with the dessert. Elaine 从甜点开始吃。
So Joseph picked out a big present for Mary to open. He probably knows what's inside of it. Maybe he even bought it for her. But for Mary, the excitement is growing.
Yeah, the excitement and it seems the happiness. As she sees the size of the present that Joseph is passing over, Mary says, "Woohoo! That's the sound of a happy person opening presents on Christmas Day or any other day, really." And then she adds, "It's larger than all the others." Wow, cool. And she continues, "And I love the snowman on the wrapping paper." 哇 Mary 她准备要猜最大的礼物了，她非常的兴奋。那这边补充一下，她说 Woohoo 这个感叹词就是像我们说的 Yoo-hoo 耶的意思。那么 wrapping paper 是指包装纸，还有我们要表达兴奋感，可以用到 excitement 这个字，它表示兴奋或是激动，是当名词。Okay, so she's noticed that the present, while being big, is also quite cute. The paper that it is wrapped in has a nice design on it.
And that's very nice of her to notice and to say something about. And yes, some people, they do spend a lot of time and thought in wrapping their gifts and making them look really pretty. Me, I usually wrap them quickly, and since I'm bad at it, they usually don't look so good. But then again, I also just tear the paper off my presents, so I don't think it really matters. But maybe I should try to be a little bit more like Mary and notice how pretty everything looks on Christmas Day.
Yeah, you should.
I should try.
Anyway, by being happy about both the size of the present and also how it looks, Joseph can tell that Mary is really enjoying herself. Good for her. He says, "Wow, I thought that I was excited, but you're much more excited than me."
Well, Joseph, Mary is just really in the Christmas spirit. Way to go, Mary. And way to go to all of you guys, too. We've almost made it to the middle break of our dialogue for today, but before we do take that break, let's check out grammar point number 2 right now.
第二则文法是 somebody thought that 加主词加动词。意思是某人本来以为 thought 是 think 的过去式，意思是认为，是及物动词，后方接名词子句 that 加主词加动词来当受词，其中 that 可以省略，名词子句中的动词多半用过去式哦。例如 I thought you would never come， 我以为你不会来了。
Okay, it's break time, so go get a snack and maybe some special Christmas drink, and then we'll be back.
That's because Christmas is my favorite time of year. Hey, there's a smaller box inside my present.
Really? What can it be?
Oh yeah, it's a new cell phone!
It's newer than all the other cell phones out now.
Explanation 2.
Hey, and we're back. It's Christmas morning. Joseph has a present. Mary has an even bigger present, and they are both about to open them. Let's read on.
Okay, before we took our break, Joseph just commented on how excited Mary seemed about opening her big gift. And as we continue reading, we find out why that is. Mary next tells Joseph, "That's because Christmas is my favorite time of year." So of course she's happy and excited. And as she takes the wrapping paper off her present and looks inside, Mary notices something a little strange. She says, "Hey, there's a smaller box inside my present." Oh, what could that be?
A box with another box inside. Well, that's exactly what Joseph is wondering right now, too. Now, he might be pretending here because maybe he was the one who bought the gift for Mary. But anyways, he plays along and he says, "Really? What can it be?" I think he knows what it is, but we don't, and we'll find out right after this final grammar point and also our last visit with Daphne for today.
第三则文法是 What can it be？ 意思是那会是什么呢？是一句疑问句，用疑问代名词 what 什么开头，后方句子倒装，先说助动词 can 可能，再说主词 it 某物，最后是主要动词 be 是。例如 Piper has some important news to tell me. What can it be? Piper 有重大消息要告诉我，会是什么呢？
谢谢 Daphne 老师的讲解。Mary 发现大礼物里面有一个小盒子，那么 Joseph 他搞不好就是准备这个礼物的人，可是他却故意装作不知道，想要等 Mary 自己猜礼物找出答案。那我们刚刚用到 pretend 这个动词，就是假装的意思。
So Mary has just found that her big present actually contains a smaller box. We're pretty sure her present isn't just a little box. So let's read on to find out what it really is.
Okay, and as Mary opens the box and sees what's inside, I think it's safe to say that she's pretty happy. She says, "Oh yeah, it's a new cell phone. Wow, that's pretty cool." And it also explains why it only needed a little box. I guess the big box was just there to fool her for a few moments.
Yes, it was probably just so that she wouldn't guess what the present was right away. If she sees the little box, she might guess a cell phone. Good trick, Joseph. And we know that it was Joseph who bought her the cell phone because of what he says in the last sentence of today's dialogue. He says to her, "It's newer than all the other cell phones out now." Wow, that is a great gift. And I'm sure that Mary will spend most of the rest of the day playing with her new phone until, of course, it's time to eat the big Christmas meal later. Well, anyways, thanks for joining us. We wish all of you a very Merry Christmas, and we hope that Santa or your parents or whoever else might buy you a gift this year. Well, we hope that they get you exactly what you wished for. All the best, be well, see you soon, and
Bye-bye. Merry Christmas.
And Merry Christmas, yeah. Part B, Christmas Presents. Mary and Joseph are opening Christmas presents.
Here's a present for you to open. Now you choose one for me.
You can start with this large one.
Woohoo! It's larger than all the others. And I love the snowman on the wrapping paper.
Wow, I thought that I was excited, but you're much more excited than me.
That's because Christmas is my favorite time of year. Hey, there's a smaller box inside my present.
Really? What can it be?
Oh yeah, it's a new cell phone!
It's newer than all the other cell phones out now.
各位同学，大家好，我是建安老师。我们今天带大家看一下照片描述题哦，景物描述题的常见动词哦，常见动词非常重要。因为呢，我们今天要讲的这个东西呢，是拟人的这些动作哦，比如说物品它也可以正在干嘛耶？什么意思呢？比如说靠着 the ladder, the chair, the guitar， 某个东西 is leaning against the wall， 正靠着墙摆放 ，leaning against 靠着。is propped against 这个字大家比较不熟悉，它一样是靠，但是呢，有些考题很常出现哦 ，propped against。再来，投射出影子 ，some trees are shading 啊 ，shade 的话就是投放出影子啊，就是shading a street， 意思就是说那个树的影子 ，OK， 就是投射在这个街道上 ，some trees are shading a street。再来 ，a ladder is casting the shadow， 这个。梯子呢，正投放出，就是映照出一个影子。我的中文不大好啊 ，casting 那可以投射出影子。再来面对哦，一般人说面对出来面对，出来面对，感觉是人对不对？但是这边东西也可以景物啊，所以这边 the building is facing a lake， 这个大楼呢，它是面向什么什么，面向一座湖啊is facing a lake， 这样也是可以的。再来运送 ，cars are transporting， 车子呢，它上面有载货啊，它是一个状态，这样也是可以的transporting cargo to a factory，OK 的。The vehicles are traveling in the same direction, right? Vehicle 它就是车辆，这种单字非常的重要。从阅读题也好，或是听力题呢，在这种考试都很常出现。Vehicle 它是车辆，但是呢，它是各式各样的车辆都可以哦。所以呢 ，car 啦、truck 啦，这些都可以算是 vehicle。Vehicles are traveling in the same direction。他们呢是从 same direction， 从同样一个方向在走。那如果呢，是高速公路上面，然后有不一样的方向，那怎么办呢？他们是走着反方向 ，OK？ 那反方向的叫做 opposite，right？ Opposite direction. Vehicles are traveling in the opposite direction， 就会是这个样子。再来围绕 ，a brick wall surrounds， 或者 is surrounding a work area。就是一个工作区旁边有这个砖头把它给围绕起来，一样是用这个 be 动词加上 VING， 算是一个拟人化，因为觉得砖头就砖头嘛，为什么会有砖头正在围绕这种东西呢？但是在 picture description 就是很常出现这样。好，物品的 VING 还有哪一些呢？ A frame picture is hanging， 正挂着 ，OK， 它挂在那边，这样也是一个拟人化的动词。再来，船浮在那边 is floating in the river， 通过 boats are passing under the bridge， 很常见。通往 the path is leading to a garden， 这个小径它通往什么什么，可以用这一个用法。再来呢，俯瞰 the building is overlooking a garden， 比如说这边有一个建筑，然后前面呢有一个花园，就可以用这个表达方法 the building is overlooking a garden， 或者是 buildings overlook the water，如果是这个海景或者是说湖景这边有像是饭店的那种样子，然后前面呢有一座湖，就可以用这个啦。Buildings overlook the water。最后喷水池 ，OK，a fountain is spraying water onto the grass。OK， 有这个一个喷水喷水池或者是一个喷水的装置。Fountain is spraying water onto the grass， 喷水到草地上。再来，我们看到。如果呢是有人的时候，就可以用上这个句型了，对不对？就是 being 正在被干嘛 ？being PP，alright？ 比如说连结好了 ，the cable is being connected to some equipment， 就是看到它那个插头插上去的那个样子，这样就 OK。浇水 ，the plants are being watered，OK？are being watered，are being watered，OK？它正在被浇水，有人在那边洒水，对不对？The boxes are being carried. Alright， 如果呢这个照片没有人，只有箱子在那边，这个就不行了哈，不然变成鬼在搬。The wall is being painted， 看到工人在那边刷，The wall is being painted 是可以的。The product is being scanned by the clerk， 这个售货员呢正在扫描这一个产品。OK。The traffic is being directed by an officer. 一个 officer 可能是一个警官，他正在指挥交通。Is being directed. Merchandise is being arranged by the man. Merchandise 是这个商品商品它是一个不可数的名词所以呢，它就是这样单数型。Merchandise is being arranged by the man. 以上是我们今天的课程内容所以这些动词大家要非常非常熟悉记得一定要把它背得滚瓜烂熟才可以上战场。我是季安老师，我们下部影片见，拜拜。
Hello， 大家好，我是 Hanny， 又到我们1分钟的单元喽。那我们今天用1分钟的时间来复习4个单字，同学们您都准备好没？好，1分钟计时开始。第一个单词是礼物，礼物你可能会想到 gift 那个字，我们也可以用 P 开头，这个字叫做 present。present 是个名词。My friend gave me this book as a birthday present。我朋友送我这本书当做生日礼物。第二个单词是雪人，太简单了吧？雪是 snow。人就是 man， 把它合在一起 snowman 就是雪人。Do you want to build a snowman？ 你想要堆雪人吗？ Do you want to build a snowman？ 如果你有看《冰雪奇缘》，应该对这首歌很熟。你有看第2集吗？我还没看。好，第3个单词是盒子或者箱子，它叫做 box。Mom hid a box under her bed。妈妈把一个盒子藏在她的床底下，但是全家人都知道。好，第4个单词是介系词，用来表达在什么什么里面。这个字叫做 inside。There were a few coins inside his pocket。他的口袋里面有一些零钱。好，太好啦！我们在1分钟之内轻轻松松复习完4个单字哦。同学们表现很棒，那记得还是要多多复习哦。下次见了，拜拜。
See you next time.